Don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Health Blaze, at thehealthblaze.com. 100% all natural products from lotions, soaps, foot soaks, bath bombs, and much, much more. Use the promo code Goodfella1Boxing. Tell them your boy CJ Goodfella sent you, get 18% off. We out. Some more details emerged from the Teshaun Hightower situation. He was the former Georgia Bulldog basketball player. He transferred to Tulane after 2 seasons there, had a breakout season where he almost averaged 20 points a game, around 5 rebounds and almost 7 assists or something like that. And what happened was he went back home and, one man got killed and they were claiming he was the shooter or he was involved. He's one of 6 people that they want to get in custody. I know they got 5. I don't know if they got the 6, but details emerge. Let's talk about the situation. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. Appreciate everybody for checking in. And basically what happened was, we started off from the beginning. I linked the article from ESPN because his lawyer made a statement, and then the police report came out, was that one of his homeboys got into it with a guy. I'm not going to say no names. He got into it with a guy. I saw in the article, in the description. And I guess they got into a fist fight, and his homeboy sounded like he was getting the best of him. And I'm going to tell you why. They get into a fist fight, and the dude that his homeboy was fighting pistol whipped him. So he get pistol whipped his homeboy. Homeboy go back and call his people up, like, nigga just pistol whipped me. Right? So he must have been getting on his ass. And his boys ended up coming back, right, with Mr. Hightower allegedly. All this is alleged until proven factual. And, they come to the boy house, and they said the boy had a gun. Of course, if he just pistol whipped him, you knew he had a gun. I'm pretty sure the guy gave you the details. And you know he had a gun, so he come out the house and he see 5 or 6 people outside his house or whatever. What do you expect? So they said he had a gun, and, the girlfriend of the victim that got killed, that, pistol whipped his homeboy, said that, Teshaun Hightower is the one who had the gun. He had a turquoise and black handgun. Not sure if they recovered the handgun. And he allegedly shot the victim. But what is being said is, by his attorney, his brother is the one who shot the victim. So, right now, it's the girlfriend's word versus him. But she said that she seen Mr. Hightower with the gun, but then she ran and hid once he flashed the gun. And this was all in self-defense because the dude had a gun, and I guess he was going to shoot it or he just showed it. But you know what the old saying is, put the old westerns in the hood, in the suburbs, in Russia, don't show it unless you don't pull it, or don't show it unless you're gonna fire it. So I don't know if they just shot him before he shot them. But then again, you come to his place of residence in Breezeway, wherever that is in Georgia. You come to his place of residence, well, you looking for trouble. You know what I'm saying? You looking for trouble. So and his lawyer said, well, he's allowed to stand his ground. But unless they stay in the same area, you came looking for him. You know what I'm saying? Now, had it been different, y'all all over there, when the incident first occurred, when they was fighting, he pistol whipped them. And, at the end of the day, he flashed the gun at y'all and you shot him, then that would have been self-defense. But you came back over to his residence looking for a fight. Looking for a gunfight, basically, because you came with a gun. You knew he had a gun. What do you think was going to come out of it? You think anybody was smart enough to say, hey, bro, we could go. You just declared for the draft. Hey, just sit back. Just hang back. Hey, stay at the crib. You know what I'm saying? That just lets you know who your real friends is. Now, I don't know what they was fighting about, but you see how one can still being connected to the hood, one of your friends can get you on the load of shit. Wasn't nobody smart enough to say, hey, man, Teshaun, man, you about to go to the league, bro. Hey, just hang back. Stay at the crib. Don't show up, bro. Just do that, man. We gonna go handle this. Y'all needed 6 people to handle one guy and one gun? Now, a story can change. He could have been part of a gang, could have been several people around there, and his boy, he had his pride hurt. You beating somebody's ass and then he just pistol whip you out of nowhere. That's what it sounded like what happened, of course. But your real friend's not going to let you throw your life away. Gang or not gang, no gang. Now, all of a sudden, they could be trying to cover and say the brother shot him so he can go on to live his dream. Which, out of all the people in the situation, that's the one dude you can count on doing that. We talked about in the original video. Your brother should be the one that say, you know what, I'm going to take this on the chin. Hey, my brother didn't do it. I shot him. Now, if they got other witnesses other than the girlfriend that seen, Teshaun pull the trigger, then it's going to be the hood word or the rest of the neighborhood breezeway word versus his word. But she said she saw Teshaun with the gun, but other than that, she didn't see him pull the trigger. So he instantly could have had the gun and gave it to his brother. Or he could say, you got him mixed up. That wasn't me with the gun. But just pure ignorance on this part. Pure ignorance. Another brother gone for what? For nothing. They probably was arguing over nothing. Over a girl, over a Facebook post, over something that's materialistic that can be brought back. And he gone over nothing. But when you pistol whip somebody, that's more disrespectful than shooting somebody. He found that out the hard way. But when I say you kill somebody, when a brother kill another brother or anybody, you throwing away 2 lives. You throwing away. We losing 1 life if somebody died and somebody else going to the penitentiary. In this situation, they got 6 people, 5 in custody, and I don't know if they got the 6. And people say, well, he only pulled a trigger. This is how young people think. Why everybody else go to jail? Because you was there. Sometimes you could be in the wrong spot at the wrong time. Just because you didn't pull the trigger, just because you didn't land the punch that broke somebody's jaw and he cracked his head on the curb and he died, you was accessory to murder. You was there. You was with them. You came to do bodily harm. And off that can get you life. That can get you 20, 10, 5, 3 years in jail. So people got to understand that. Young people don't understand. Well, I didn't pull the trigger. Why am I going to jail? Guilty by association. But if anybody in this situation to really take the bullet for him, it'll be his brother. And say, yeah, I pulled a gun. I pulled it. But I was self-defense. My brother didn't do nothing. Let him go and go, do the draft thing. But after this situation, he may not get drafted being affiliated with this. But he still can go overseas and make good money. But we'll see. So they saying he pulled Teshaun Hightower. The girlfriend said he had the gun, but she didn't see him fire it. The brother claiming he the one that fired the gun, standing his ground on self-defense. All this because one of their homeboys had a fist fight and got pistol whipped and called for backup. And they all went over there for nothing. To watch a brother lose his life. But we do know he had a gun because he pistol whipped the boy. But he had to come back with 5 or 6 people for one guy. Now, it could have been multiple guys. He could have anteed up too. But you're just talking about ignorance, man. People supposed to be quarantining, staying away from COVID-19. This dude supposed to be probably running outside, trying to get some shots up, getting ready to go to the draft, and he get caught up in this bullshit. And nobody had the presence of mind to say, you know what, Teshaun, stay here, bro. You going to the league. Ain't no point in going. Now, they could have said that, and he probably was like, no, fuck that. I'm riding for my dudes. He could have said that. This is a dude that had 3 years in college. It's probably about to graduate from college. You went from college, the hoop star who broke out this year, to somebody that's fighting for their life. Who want to go through that stress? Not because he pistol whipped you, not because he pistol whipped your brother. He pistol whipped one of your homeboys. That in 10 years, if y'all kept living, you probably wouldn't even associated with that nigga no more. It's just sad, bro. It's sad. Real sad. And then you want to go to the prison system where the COVID-19 is moving rapid and it's very, very contagious, man. You supposed to be working out. I know he's sick. But his brother doing the right thing if he taking the bullet for him. But hey, let me know what you guys think about the story. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. All the links in the description. You got business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video request. Want to make a donation to the channel? Cash App, PayPal. They're best way to donate. Share the video. And I linked the article from ESPN here where this attorney made some statements. You got names and the incident that happened, the police report. So check it out, man. Appreciate the love, support. One time for the one time. It's your boy CJ Goodfellow, Goodfellow Sports TV. We go.